And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
In this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Now LeVert. Thompson, a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. The shot by LeVert, no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's LeVert. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Brown for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with him.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
And here's LeVert for 3. Boston pulls it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them. It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Strus against White. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Strus. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte. Pass to Mobley. The 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Celtics lead by 3. Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Strus the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeVert finds Garland. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. almost an entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. MP's checked in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Niang, he's checked in for Thompson. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Merrill, he's checked in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Here's Jerome. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's Merrill. They trail by 3. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. And Stan, he went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Now here's Holiday. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Brown with it. Niang.
Wow. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Jerome. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Niang, the pass to Jerome. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Holiday up top. He's scoreless. Pulls it. And it's Boston scoring again. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Launches it, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. Niang a screen. Here's the 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
That's good from Holiday. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Holiday hits them both. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jerome. Niang a screen. Jerome, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Pritchard, no good. Cavaliers trail by 3. And it's Garland on the drive to the paint. Niang. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 5.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Pass to Pritchard. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Drew Holiday. And Cleveland making a change here. Cavaliers on D. White, the pass to Brown. Horford for three. Boston, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Here's the floater. And Garland puts it in. Garland's got 13.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Horford outside, launches a three. Hey, Horford from range.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Pass to Garland. And here's LeVert for three. It's hauled in by White. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we welcome you to
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for this.
And let's turn our attention now. Thanks for joining us. Time to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the forward slots, it's LeVert and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Max Strus. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's...
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the Celtics making a change here. MP's checked in. Outside Strus. LeVert finds Mobley. Outside Strus. They get it again. Count it. Good. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Brown passes to MP. That three's off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 3. Strus up top. Outside Garland. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Tatum way outside. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
I know it's a long 3, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. And here's MP from outside. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Thompson passes to Mobley. Now LeVert. Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Thompson, a screen on MP. With 1 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Garland. LeVert outside. And here is Thompson. Outside Garland. That shot off. Good work defensively by White. Celtics lead by 5. On the wing, Tatum. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Garland up top. He's guarded by White. Mobley outside. Here's Strus. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He dropped. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the 3-point. Goes.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Holiday up top. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Fires top of the key. Horford pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make him all.
On the wing, MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro outside. Pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. Back to Wade. Down low. Jerome, that's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Tipped away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for MP. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Niang. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Merrill.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Brown passes to Tatum. White against Mobley. And coach, look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
The first free throw is good.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. He's off on the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Outside Garland. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round.
Good game, MP. You win some, you lose some. Right, MP. Letting the kids plan the next vacation. Right now, pick 3 destinations and